Just a quick video to talk about the stop loss clusters and how to analyze them. I just realized I never actually did a video that covers this. So, um, of course, we're just talking about probabilities here because it is sentiment analysis. So it's talking about likelihoods, and no one really knows what the crowd's going to do or what they think and how they're going to position themselves, in the next half an hour. You don't really know. A lot of the time news comes into it and that helps forge their decision making, but we are just talking about percentages and probabilities. So because of that, um, we have two percentages. So we've got the SLC above and the SLC below, and logically the larger one would be more attractive. And the Australian dollar, the yen, they're only small SLCs because it's not that popular a pair compared to some of the others. And don't forget, lots of stops were taken out because we're talking about a potential risk off scenario coming up. So technically it's bearish because we've got the pivot point up here, which I recommend that you guys get. I can give you the link to the indicator for the MetaTrader 4. Just put the monthly pivot on and that tells you the bias. So above it's a bullish, below it's bearish. So of the two, you'd want to try and go for the larger one. So let's use the Australian dollar, US dollar, and note the sentiment there as well. They're really long, so that helps. You target that one because of this. Because we know the retail are often wrong. So it looks like we're getting very, very close to that one. So 67, 67. So we're 10 pips away. It looks like we came really, really close, but we didn't quite trigger it. Now the question is whether or not this would be a reversal continual pattern if that size gets larger. So if that size gets larger, say by 3.5 or maybe 4, then it's just more attractive for price to go there because the banks just want our stops essentially. So if it reduces in half, then it's much more likely, probability speaking, of a reversal because the bullies, the banks, have taken the retail stops and then they think, well, we've taken 25 million today. That's probably enough for our quota for that instrument. We're happy, and then price will then come up because it's taken their stops. So it all depends on the size of the stops and what happens after the SLC has been triggered. So if that size gets larger, continuation. If it gets smaller, reversal. But remember, we're talking about probabilities here. And don't forget to check the sentiment as well. On the SLC page, it should say at a high level, buy, sell. And we see that Awanda, IG, MyFX Book, FX Blue, Dukas Copy, Saxo Bank, Forex Factory. So only Forex Factory are actually bullish. That would be a buy. So they look like they're a little bit off kilt with everyone else. So that's how to read it really. It's all down to the size. If it becomes larger, then it could potentially continue. If it becomes a lot smaller, then a reversal. So hopefully it's not too complicated and I explained it well. And if not, just let me know and I'll try and rethink the video. And yeah, good luck today. It's a potential risk off this week. So take care.